So the question is this like 1999 or even more recently January of 2018? Paul Tudor Jones was saying this reminds him of early 1999, and we know what happened next. And this also reminds a lot of people of January 2018 right here. I'm going to go over some technical analysis of the VIX and where we are in relation to the VIX and what happened in 2018. But first, I want to talk about just the volatility in this market and how this market moved higher in a parabolic fashion similar to what we are now until the last 2 days of the month, and then it sold off and big sell-off, rally, sell-off, and then rally. And what happened to our algos, the current algos that we are using now, and then we are having a webinar for tomorrow, is let's take a look at the results. For example, for the 200K portfolio, we have a long list of portfolios, but in 2018 the strategies did well as the market went up, plus 26K. They are up 11K this month. This is through Friday. The month is not over. And then in February, March, and April did really well taking these trades as the market went down, and there were a lot of short trades, a lot of profitable short trades, a lot of bounce back trades. And so we are tuned in for this kind of market. So if we repeat 2018 price patterns, I am good with that. Anticipate any type of market that goes up this fast. We'll have some pullbacks, and we are prepared. So if you want to take some risk off and you want to trade both sides of the market, this is one way to do it. We have a webinar tomorrow. I'm going to show you this and then go over the technical analysis of the VIX. So you can register here, capstonetradingsystems.com, and just type in www.capstonetradingsystems.com, reserve my spot, and you'll be able to register for this webinar 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, Wednesday, January 22nd. And let's take a look now at the technical analysis of the VIX. What happened in 2018? In 2018, this is January the 2nd, the VIX high is 1107. It moved down to a low of 8.92. And in November, around Thanksgiving time of 2017, it hit a low of 8.56, which I believe was the all-time low in the VIX that I've seen on these charts. And 8.92, and then it continued to rise from there. It rose from that January the 4th, and then the market started selling off on the 30th of January. But through the 29th, it made a high. So during this time frame, the VIX is rising. The market, I'm going to turn on tracking. So you click on the T and you click on workspace tracking. You'll be able to see where we are on the right side of the chart for the ES as well, even the S&P. So you see the market continues to rise on this side. It's continuing to rise on the right side, but the VIX is going up at the same time, which usually goes down. When the market goes up, the VIX usually goes down, and when the market goes down, the VIX usually goes up. But there was a divergence in typical price behavior between the VIX and the market rising in January of 2018, and we haven't seen that yet. Doesn't mean it couldn't top at any time, or the market could start selling off based on fundamental factors. But let's move that back into place. So you see the VIX rose through the 29th, and then it really accelerated, hit a high of 50, and the market came tumbling down. It had a normal pullback after this huge run-up from August. So the run-up basically was August of 2017, and this run-up started, let's take a look, really since the low of 2019, but the pullbacks become smaller and smaller. And so let's look at August of 2019 is right here. So kind of the same thing, a little bit more volatile. So not a straight up. You had another pullback right here in October, but then the entire fourth quarter was pretty much straight up. There's a little pullback there, a little pullback here, but it's been a big run up. We're 300 points higher in the S&P than we were in January 2018, which is only about 10% roughly, actually 400 points higher. So a little bit more than 10%, and so we'll see if the same type of pullbacks happen. Since everyone's looking for that to happen, it may not happen just yet. So watch the VIX. If it continues to tick higher on a consistent basis, then the likelihood of a sell-off could be more imminent. But like I said, the sell-off can happen at any time. Either way, we have some algos that are ready to trade it either way, and that is the technical analysis of the stock market and the VIX from what happened in 2018 as compared to 2020.